when you hear people talk about agentics, what they're really thinking about is the ability for the technology to think, plan, and act. Agentic is really just another evolution of generative AI. It's kind of another tool or kit or asset that you have in the kit of AI. And really, when you hear people talk about agentics, what they're really thinking about is the ability for the technology to think, plan, and act. And I'll give you an example. So, sometimes when I'm thinking about processing a payroll, I have to think about all the steps that I need to accomplish. Then I need to have a plan on what steps I'm going to do first, and then I'm actually going to have to act upon it. So if you think about this technology, you can actually get it to do all of those things if you train it in a correct way to actually run your payroll for you. So that's what an agent is. It's something that thinks, plans, and acts.
I really appreciate AI that I know I'm using, but also that kind of fades away and I don't have to think too much about whether this is agentic or not agentic. And I think that's one of the benefits of how you're building artificial intelligence products.
Yeah, you shouldn't really know that there's an agent. I think it's odd to say like we have a digital worker or, I'm going to turn the agent on. It should be natural in the flow of the work that you're trying to do. And, we talk a lot about enabling technology, and that's what this is. And it should just be there and make your experience a smarter experience so that, I get my job done quicker, I have the insight that I needed in a faster manner.
From a compliance perspective, the distinction when you're talking about an agent that can do a number of tasks for you is you still have to think about where in that sequence of tasks the human fits in, right?
Yeah.
And how to make sure that the human is making the right decisions, but otherwise it's artificial intelligence, it's technology, and you want all of that to kind of disappear and just help you do your job in an easier and faster, more productive way.